You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fan, I have got your early weekly spoilers from Monday, July 22nd through Friday, July 26th. It is the final boss battle of Eric versus EJ over Nicole, the showdown throwdown to end all confrontations. Plus, Connie Viniski is ready to try again. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt. And as always, on our early weekly spoilers day, I'm going to take you through the action happening the rest of this week just to set you up for what's coming next week, give you context and all that good stuff. With that in mind, we're going to start with the action on Wednesday, July 17th, 2024. Holly Jonas and Tate Black slip away to have their secret little lovers rendezvous at the Horton cabin. And boy, would their parents be furious, especially Brady, since he spent all that cash on that lacrosse camp that Aaron is getting to enjoy. Johnny DiMera finds his dad, EJ, just absolutely fuming and furious over losing Nicole to Eric, but he's not ready to give up quite yet. Meanwhile, Nicole and Eric talk about what is next for them. The clock is ticking down before Ari Zucker is gone for good, and it definitely sounds like Nicole and Eric are planning to leave town. Brady Black is completely shocked that not only is his ex, Teresa Donovan, getting married, but she's getting married that day, and he has to see her and Alex all cuddly and smushy in his face when he finds out he is clearly torn about the woman. Thursday, July 18th, 2024. Holly's jealous friend Sophia is all up in the air, and she is threatening to out Tate and Holly for sneaking around, lying to their parents, getting together to hook up at the cabin. Whether or not they're actually hooking up or they're just making out remains to be seen. And I think they are going to have to wheedle, cajole, bribe, make promises, do something to buy Sophia's silence. And I'm not entirely sure she will keep silent. Remember, she's the one who told Teresa where to find them at the Salem. And Justin Kidiakis makes a very kind gesture towards the guy he thinks is his not son, Alex Kidiakis, on his wedding day to Teresa. And Xander and Sarah are flying high. They are looking forward to their second wedding, even if they have to share it with the likes of Teresa flippin' Donovan. Her time is running out soon, it definitely looks like. Friday, July 19th, 2024, the double wedding kicks off. But before the wedding, Justin and Alex are bickering. They go from the sweet gesture to bickering. And I'm sure this is going to be more of Alex totally disrespecting Justin, who has been his dad for more than 3 decades. I know we're all going to be cheering when Alex gets the kick in the butt from Karma, which doesn't come until next week. Xander has a gift for Jack Devereaux. I feel like he is going to give him back the other half of the Salem Spectator since he got it from him via blackmail. And Xander is trying to have a clean slate and to be a really good guy as he heads into wedded bliss with Sarah, puts a ring on her finger, has her put a ring on his finger. He wants to be a good guy for her. And we also have Fiona Cook. Her first air date, Serena Scott Thomas, as Xander's mama, is Friday the 19th. She is going to crash the wedding and blow up Teresa. But on Friday, it looks like she's going to show up probably at the end of the episode, and that's it. And the big action isn't going to start until the week of July 22nd through the 26th. On Monday, July 22nd, 2024, we have got a crasher at the double wedding that causes chaos. They didn't spell it out in the spoiler, but we all know it is Fiona Cook. It is Xander's drunk mama. Maybe she's sobered up, maybe not. She is only in Salem to serve her own ends, though. That's going to be pretty clear soon. Teresa Donovan loses everything on Monday. She is exposed as a forger, a liar, a gold digger, just an all-around piece of garbage. But let's be clear, Teresa's done worse. no matter how bad this is, and that's what makes the character of Teresa so enchanting, even if we don't have Jen Lilly in the role right now, is that Teresa is just a schemer extraordinaire, and it's all going to blow up in her face. Speaking of karma kicking someone's butt. Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024, Stefan and Gabi reconciled. They bury the hatchet. They were arguing over the whole telling EJ when she said she wouldn't. However, things are still going to be tenuous between them because Stefan is still sitting on that big secret about him and Ava. Meanwhile, Stefan DiMera puts Ava in an awkward position, and Ava is working for her at DiMera Enterprises, but obviously Stefan is a sore spot. Kristen knows that. So I don't know if the awkward position has something to do with Stefan, something to do with EJ, something else to do with someone in Kristen's crazy family. Wednesday, July 24th, 2024, Gabi Hernandez finds killer Connie Viniski with Rafe Hernandez. As I said, he does survive the stabbing. He did fall into a coma during surgery. He may yet be in a coma midweek when this spoiler occurs. I'm not entirely sure about that. But Connie had told Bob Everett that she was going to get Rafe out of the way. That's what he asked for. But then when she told him that she stabbed him, even Bobby Stein, who is a complete psycho, was stunned. And he's like, no, I didn't mean kill him. But I think Connie is worried that if Rafe survives, she could go to prison. So it looks like she's going to go back and try to finish what she started. Obviously, she's not going to get away with it. Meanwhile, Bob Everett's behavior towards Kayla and Marlena raises some red flags. Bobby is trying to pretend to be Everett, who is a nice guy, who has been very friendly with a lot of people in town, friendly with Marlena, friendly with Kayla. Meanwhile, Bobby dislikes pretty much everybody except for Jada. So I don't think he's going to be very kind towards them. Plus, he's on high alert about Marlena because he's worried the shrink will out him as Bobby and toss him back in the mental hospital or the mental ward of the hospital. Thursday, July 25th, 2024. This, by the way, is the last day of July sweeps, but there's still big action coming. It is absolutely game on. EJ DiMera facing off with Eric Brady in a throwdown showdown. It is a last ditch fight to see which guy winds up with Nicole. I don't even know what EJ is thinking, that there's any possibility to salvage his marriage. He lied to his wife. He stole a kid. He was like, poor Jude has been stolen so many times at this point, right? And EJ is just going to have to face the music because he is absolutely not going to win Nicole away from Eric. Meanwhile, in the fallout of his wedding, when Alex's inheritance that he thought was his has been snatched away, when he has to face the fact that he has crapped on Justin, who is his biological father, just everything has gone down the crapper. He lost his fiance, whom he loved. Alex is understandably feeling very angry, very bitter. And Sarah Horton, the newly married Sarah Horton Kiriakis, spends some time with Alex, just trying to calm him down, hear him out, cheer him up. Friday, July 26, 2024, Xander is feeling very vulnerable when he spends some time talking to Maggie about his dad, Victor Kiriakis. Meanwhile, on Friday, Holly tells her mom, Nicole, do not uproot my life. There is one episode left for Ari Zucker after this one. Her final air date is Monday, July 29th, when Nicole leaves town. But it sounds like Holly's going to pitch a fit to get to stay behind in Salem. We'll see how it goes. Those are all of our early weekly spoilers. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.